Alright, it's Cameron here from Lettertech. It's going to be the first in a series of videos we're going to do about our glues and different things you can do and some heat tests and all that. But this will be the first video. We're going to focus on the AB glue. So our AB glue is a two-part glue. You've got obviously your A and your B. It's a fast-setting super glue-like product. So previously when you were doing acrylic fabrication, you would have had to tape your letters together, use a 105 glue, and then go through with a secondary glue to get it all set. But with the AB glue now, the advantages are far superior. You can come through, we're just going to stitch it together with a bit of A glue at the moment, just a couple of little dollops. We'll run the hardener down, just a tiny little bit of hardener, you don't need too much. It's like anything when you use something with a hardener, if you put too much hardener on it, actually weakens the product. So I'm just going to put a few little dollops here, making sure it's all in against the rebate the whole way through. And again, you just need that minimal amount of hardener to activate the glue. So when you do it, get in nice and close here, you'll see when we put the hardener on, it goes a tinge of yellow. As soon as that yellow has disappeared, it's set. So you can see just how fast you can put a letter together. And once you know that you've got enough of it in the right spot, you can stitch a further section. Because once this glue goes off, it's very hard to come back from it. So we've stitched just this cross section on. We've only left it as a section just so you can see in there and all that, where you'd normally glue your whole letter up. And then what you want to do is you want to let that sit for about at least half an hour or so, just to let all the gases of the glue and that disappear. And then we come through a little bit of ice on a rag. And what you do after you've waited that time, you give your hardener a wipe off, just to make sure there's none left on the letter. You don't want any residual hardener there to activate your glue. And you run just an A around. Just a bead of A. And what you'll do is you'll let that cure naturally. So it could take up to 2 hours, just depending on your environment and all that. But just let that glue cure. You know, you might do this letter, put it aside, keep on doing your letters, but just remember to let it degas before you do the A on there. And then what you do is once this is all set, you'd come through again, and that's when you can move on to your Pro Build glue. But because this letter is only going to be a small letter, this would be your finished product. You know, letters up to, this is 250, up to about 350, 400, you can just run your AB glue on, so it will give you such a strong bond. But you'll see in the series of videos we're going to do, when you do start getting to the bigger letters, this one here puts the letter together, the Pro Build comes through with its superior strength, a little bit more of a flexible glue, and actually sets that letter off again. So yeah, just make sure when you are gluing, you know, do it the right way and make sure you're going to get that strong bond. But yeah, keep an eye out for those other videos and we'll keep on working through the series.